people occupying all the airwaves in our capital. So Santo helped to go ahead, him and so many others helped to go ahead and get the word out for our side, the right side.
Well, I did have some written remarks, but with this type of crowd, I feel more just going off the cuff, because that's what I do best anyways. You can ask my wife. She's here somewhere. When I think of the word patriot, the first thing that comes to my mind is Paul Revere. And beyond his midnight ride and his brilliance in math, is the fact that he really embodied the early entrepreneurial American spirit. You see, he was a silversmith. And once the Tax Act came, Stamp Act, he started losing money in that. So he decided, hey, our town doesn't have a dentist. So I'm going to buy some dental equipment. So he became a dentist. I mean, the brilliance in that. I mean, go from a silversmith to a dentist without any training. I mean, thank God they don't do that today, but think of the brilliance, the absolute brilliance of that today. And then after the war, the man, everything he touched turned to gold. He was absolutely an entrepreneurial genius. That same genius is today still in America, but it is being decimated by overregulation and taxation. And that's why we have to gather here today to unite in freedom, to free our small business owners to be able to create the jobs that we need. And so, I'm going to be short and sweet. What I'm asking you guys to do today, literally, is to be the modern day Paul Revere. To go back into your neighborhoods, to go talk about Rich Gutek and Jeremy, and talk about Romney, and talk about Tommy, and talk about Pam, and all those people that we can support, and bring them back, and bring them to Washington and to Madison to support our rights and our freedoms. Imagine this. I mean, anyone who knows anything about Gwendolyn Moore, imagine the case for freedom we'll be making if we sent Dan Sebring to Washington and sent Moore to retirement. That is the type of message we can send in a month to the people of this country. I am just imploring you guys. This is the most important election of our lifetime. People say that, but this one is true. Look around you. Look at the unemployment. Look at the small employment, people being not employed enough. Look around at the freedoms being taken away every day. Our kids are not even getting enough food to eat in the high schools because our First Lady is deciding how many calories they should eat. This is ridiculous. Our freedoms are being under attack. And this is our chance to stand up and say enough is enough. We are taking our country back, one piece at a time. It's not going to happen overnight. My libertarian friends, I love you, but you can't take over the world overnight. It has to be incrementally. And we start this November, taking it back in D.C. and in Madison. Thank you very much. God bless Wisconsin. And all of you.
Hey, Santo, thank you so much.